Most people believe that wealth and privilege is reserved for those living in major cities like New York, London, or Tokyo. But what many people don't know is that there are plenty of millionaires and billionaires living the good life all over the world, including Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, has a population of 28 million people, and it's estimated that there are as many as 1,000 billionaires living in the country. And it's not just oil tycoons or business moguls. These billionaires come from all walks of life, including doctors, lawyers, pharmacists, and even farmers. So what's behind Saudi Arabia's phenomenal economy? It's safe to say that oil doesn't play the biggest role. After all, the country only has around 10% of the world's oil reserves. Instead, Saudi Arabia relies on its enormous workforce and its strong social structure. In short, if you're looking for a millionaire lifestyle, or if you just want to see how someone living the good life is in a different culture looks like, then stay with us until the end. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss the billionaire lifestyle of Saudi Arabia. First and foremost, these individuals tend to surround themselves with a large and tight-knit network of friends and family members who they use to help them stay ahead of the curve and stay safe. In addition to close relationships with others in their particular social circles, many billionaires are also known for their lavish spending habits. They often spend lavishly on cars, houses, vacations, and other luxuries. Some have even seen and been known to invest in luxury brands or purchase exclusive property outside of Saudi Arabia. When it comes to living the good life, billionaires have a lot of, crow about. In fact, some of the richest and most comfortable people on the planet call Saudi Arabia their home. And it's not just because of the oil riches. There are plenty of other perks here that make life simply spectacular for those with deep pockets. For example, one can easily live comfortably on an annual income that ranks as one of the lowest in the world. Of course, this doesn't mean millionaire status is easy to attain in Saudi Arabia. It takes years of hard work and grinding financial discipline to reach such heights, but once you do, life couldn't be better. You can indulge every whim without worry thanks to a healthy bank account and a series of luxurious purchases. On top of all that, many billionaires also enjoy living long lives free from disease or injury. Thanks to state-of-the-art medical facilities and a famously cautious population, this isn't always easy to replicate anywhere else in the world. Here are just a few examples of what billionaires in Saudi Arabia enjoy. Shopping. It's no secret that members of Saudi society love to shop. According to one study, 95% of women and 80% of men in Saudi Arabia clothing at least once a month. The spending has put a pressure on the country's economy as high street chains struggle to keep up with demand for luxury products. However, even though shopping is a common activity for Saudis, it's not their only form of entertainment. Saudis also enjoy going racing or watching sports events, visit amusement parks, and watching theatrical performances. Traveling. A major way that royals and bourgeoisie spend their money is on traveling. The country has many beautiful beaches, mountains, and cities which can be reached by plane or car. The royal family favorite destination is Monaco, although they have been known to also travel to resorts in Italy, Spain, and France. Many other members of society also take advantage of traveling opportunities, whether it be for pleasure or business purposes. It ends up being in thousands of dollars. Private jets. Many billionaires in Saudi Arabia own private jets that they use for travel, luxury shopping trips, and other occasions. Unparalleled security. Wealthy Saudis take great care to ensure their safety, often hiring bodyguards and employing top-notch security measures at all times. Luxurious states. Many wealthy Saudis purchase luxurious estates around the world as a way to show off their wealth. These estates include sprawling gardens, swimming pools, tennis courts, billiard rooms, and more. Extravagant cars. One of the most commonly seen luxury items in Saudi Arabia is the car. The wealthiest families often drive expensive cars such as Ferraris and Lamborghinis that are out of reach for most people elsewhere in the world. Collector's items. Many of the wealthy Saudis also collect high-quality designer clothes, jewelry, and artworks. These collections often sit alongside one another in gardenias, homes across Saudi Arabia. Private schools. Wealthy Saudi families also often invest in private schools for their children. These schools often offer top quality education and facilities that are unavailable to the most people in Saudi Arabia. There are quite a few billionaires living in Saudi Arabia. This is due to the large part of the country's oil resources and its status as an emerging market. The country has also been able to navigate political changes smoothly, which has helped to support economic growth in Saudi Arabia. While most of the billionaires are concentrated in Riyadh and Jeddah, These two cities have been designed and designated as investment cities and offer generous benefits for businesses looking to set up operations here. These include government-sponsored loans, subsidies on goods and services, low tax rates, and a skilled workforce. Many of these billionaires reside in luxury enclaves known as villas or compounds. These homes can cost anywhere from $2 million to several $billion, making them some of the most expensive places in the world to live. Some of these compounds even have their own private schools and hospitals. Some of the more famous billionaire residents of Saudi Arabia include Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, who is worth an estimated $20 billion. Prince Mohammed bin Naif, whose net worth is estimated to be around $18 billion. Khalid Al-Fali, the Secretary General of OPEC, who is worth an estimated $16 billion, and Bakr al-Banasli, who is worth an estimated $10 billion. Some people might think that living a billionaire lifestyle in Saudi Arabia is impossible, but the truth is that it's definitely possible. In fact, some of the wealthiest and most influential people in the world live in Saudi Arabia. Here are just a few of the benefits to living a billionaire lifestyle in Saudi Arabia. There is no taxation on wealth. One of the biggest benefits of living Saudi Arabia's lifestyle of a billionaire is that there is no taxation on wealth. This means that you can keep all your money without the fear of having to pay taxes. The cost of living is low. Another big benefit to living a billionaire lifestyle in Saudi Arabia is that the cost of living is low. This means that you can easily afford to live a luxury life without having to worry about spending too much money. In fact, the cost of living in Saudi Arabia is usually about half the cost of living in other countries. For instance, one state located in Kuala Lumpur is said to cost around $500 million. This includes facilities such as an indoor pool, tennis court, and spa. There's also a helipad for easy access to transportation and other areas of the property. The country is safe and secure. One of the main benefits to living a billionaire lifestyle in Saudi Arabia is that the country is safe and secure. This means that there are very few risks associated with being a millionaire or billionaire here. You can rest assured knowing that your safety and security are always generated and guaranteed. Betting, gambling, and business deals of billionaire Saudis. The gamble industry is booming in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Just a few years ago, gambling was seen as a vice only for the lower classes, but now with the influx of high rollers and billion-dollar business deals being made, gambling has become one of the most profitable industries in the country. So how did gambling go from being vice to an opportunity? The answer lies in the vast sums of money that are being wagered in the games of chance around the world. From horse racing to lotteries, there's always plenty of money to be made. And this isn't just limited to Saudis either. Billions of dollars are gambled worldwide each year. But betting isn't just about making money, it's also about having fun. That's why many Saudis enjoy placing bets on games like football or basketball, not only because they think they'll win, but because they enjoy watching skilled players compete against each other. In fact, betting is such an integral part of the Saudi life that it has been given its own specific term, Taj Mahal, meaning the Palace of Lots. While gambling may be frowned upon by some, it has certainly become one of the most important industries in Saudi Arabia, and one that is sure to continue booming for years to come. Some potential future dangers for the wealthy Saudis include political upheaval and corruption, both of which could negatively impact their wealth. Additionally, regional instability could increase prices for goods and services in Saudi Arabia, exacerbating the economic disparity between the rich and the poor. While these risks are by no means certain, they are worth keeping an eye on as Saudi Arabia continues to become one of the world's richest countries. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for upcoming videos.